the world's nations are not part of this court yet, because there's not due to be true balance and justice in the UN. I would suggest that having a parliamentary assembly will lead us into a more balanced world. I tell you something else we need. We need a standing UN peacekeeping force.
Get that.
Well, you say
no
well, I'll just make my point and then you can come back, sir. I met with a Canadian senator who was previously a general in their army, Major General Romeo Dallaire. He was stationed in Kigali when the Rwandan genocide happened. After 10 Belgian peacekeepers were killed defending the Prime Minister, most of the peacekeepers were evacuated. Dallaire and his force stayed. They were lightly armed and they were issued with Chapter 6 UN mandate, that is peacekeeping. They had no authority to peacemake. We sent a few police out, you know, who couldn't do much about the riots last weekend. And then we sent out riot police who were told, you stop these guys. And if they're rioting and looting, you stop these guys. And if we have to use water cannon and tear gas, you stop these guys. What happened in Rwanda was the reverse. We evacuated most of the peacekeepers. Now, Romeo Dallaire, I'm not a military man and I wouldn't pretend to know, sir. But Romeo Dallaire, who was an experienced military officer, had requested another battalion and armoured personnel carriers. And he's looked me in the eye and he told me that if he had had armoured personnel carriers and extra troops, he believes that with a Chapter 7 UN mandate, he could have prevented the majority of the killings in Kigali and Butare. Now, that might have meant that in Rwanda 50 or 100,000 people would have died rather than 800,000. And ultimately we are saying we want representation in a UN parliamentary assembly. We want a UN peacekeeping force, also for disaster relief, that comes from the world's peoples, and we want the taxation to pay for it.